Well, thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Deputy, you have 2 minutes for a supplementary.
The organisation that the Minister accuses of working against him are actually the only organisation in this country who, in the 17 years that this issue has gone on, have actually produced a solution and proposals. And the chairman of our organisation, Michael Fitzmaurice, was less than 18 months ago described by Deputy Enda Kenny, or Taoiseach, in a telephone call as a patriot. Now, what's changed? Was there something to be gained out of calling him that then, but now suggesting that the same people are working against you? Don't really understand that. You say that the legal agreements are modelled on those which have been agreed with groups of turf cutters from Clara Bog and from Carnagoppel Bog and from Carnalena Bog. Now, I'm very familiar with what's going on there. You may well have come to an agreement with some turf cutters on that bog, on Clara Bog, but you have not come to an agreement with all of them. And in fact, the ones you haven't come to an agreement with are people who own large amounts of that bog. Is it fair that they are being left out? You talk about Carnagoppel, and that was in here held high as the one that you had working, and if only we'd all do what they were doing, the problem would be solved. Deputy Paul Connaughton is connected to that bog. Well, if that bog is solved, then why in the last month have people gone back and cut turf on it, even though they didn't last year, because they actually somewhat believed that you were actually trying to accommodate them, but subsequently have discovered that the deal on offer is not like for like. And a 65-year licence is not the same thing as owning your bog. And after, if you die, it is non-transferable. That's not the same. And if the National Parks and Wildlife Service deemed you have very little turf cut in it, you're out on your ear after a couple of years. But there is a serious question to be answered here in relation to indemnification of the bog owners. One of the major concerns that was expressed in the Peatlands Forum was the issue of the flooding, if it could be 1 second, neighbouring lands and damaging livestock. We were looking for indemnification for those people. It seems you've sorted out the indemnification all right. You've sorted it out for the state. And to hell with the turf cutters. Well, we're not buying it.
Minister, you have 2 minutes.
Just in conclusion,